Alright, what's up everybody? Before I start this, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I even have to record from this really crappy phone camera and not a capture card because I actually have a nice and crisp 2DS, which there is no capture card available for right now. But I just wanted to show you guys my my very last match from the VGC regionals, as it's really the only one that can be saved for any period of time because of the XY mock battle feature that makes it easier to scout. So yeah, I did go 6-2, which is a pretty decent record, and the team I played against last was actually a Trick Room team. It's really interesting. I had to make a lot of switching around, a lot of plays to get around it. So without further ado, here's the match. So I figured I would just go for a nice and crisp Mamoswine Charizard Y lead, as he really didn't have... Oh, actually no, I went for Tyranitar and Charizard, my bad. Alright, because he had a Rotom Heat on his team, so I had to make sure to check that. And here, like, I didn't really bother predicting the Fake Out just because somebody before me, like, he predicted me to Protect and just got rid of the Scrafty with Overheat. So here, I tried to make the same play. The damage from Fake Out is pretty minimal anyway. Unfortunately, as you can see there, he does end up tracing my Solar Power, which is... Yeah, I guess it's going to come into play a little bit here, but I just want to damage on the Gardevoir, and you see it's going to come in play later here too. He does go for Fake Out on Charizard, but I don't really mind it. And here he kind of surprises me with the Trick Room on Gardevoir, but I am going to get that damage, even with the Intimidate. So yeah, he's in a reveal Trick Room, and I still have to work around this after that. So luckily, Solar Beam is draining away at this Gardevoir. So I have to switch out a Tyranitar. Going to Aegislash, as it pretty much takes care of both of the Pokemon on the field. And I just go into Salamence to get the Intimidate off, so I can take Crunches better from this Scrafty. So as you can see, like, as long as the Trick Room is up, I have to make a lot of plays with the switches. And he goes for Psychic on Salamence, thanks to the Solar Power. That was a whole hell of a lot. And I just go for the safe King Shield. I'm really just aiming to drain away the turns of Trick Room. He goes for Protect on this Gardevoir, and he reveals Taunt Scrafty. So I thought that was really cool. And I'm actually going to be able to get off this Draco Meteor onto the Scrafty, which does a decent amount of damage. And Solar Power continuing to eat away at this Gardevoir. So I actually kind of make sort of a misplay here. I go straight for the Shadow Ball. I thought this Scrafty would be slower than me in the Trick Room, but it's not. So I was actually really fearing the Crunch from this Scrafty. But I do get damage on Rotom Heat, so that's always nice. And honestly, as long as I can get rid of this Rotom Heat, it's pretty much a game from there with my Charizard Y. So here, I'm going to bring my Charizard back in, and I'm just going to go for the nice Protect, so I can bring T-Tar back in. I really didn't think he'd want to go for the Fighting type move, predicting that. If he did, that would have been a great play on his part, but I really wasn't expecting that, so I just go for Protect on Charizard. And right here, I'm pretty much just praying that he did not bring his Mawile in the back. Otherwise, this game's going to be a lot more difficult for me to win. So I guess my main objective here was just to kill the Rotom. And I figured even without the Sun, I could KO the Scrafty with Overheat. And it was really not much of a concern because I could probably switch... Oh yeah, Trick Room does wear off here. So I am able to get through that ordeal. Because if I had known that the Gardevoir was carrying Trick Room, I might have played those first couple turns a little bit differently. But he does go Protect, as I anticipated. And I do take out the Scrafty, and I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance on my Tyranitar, as I am actually the Lum DD set. But yeah, I anticipated Protect from the Rotom Heat. And I suspected, like, he was going to reveal Mawile, so now I'm going to be back at +0. And I'm still going to be able to kill Rotom H at that point. And it took me a while to make this next play, but I figured since he was running Trick Room, I didn't think he was running Ray Rizzo spread. And since I am adamant Charizard Y with, I have quite a bit of special defense investment. This isn't the bulky Zard Y that has come into popularity in VGC. So I actually just stay in and go for another overheat on the Mile. And you're going to see how much this, and he goes for double protect on Rotom Heat. That's really all I could do. Yeah, killing the Rotom Heat was just sort of my priority there. And I do get some damage on the Mawile, which is always nice. And I actually didn't expect this overheat to take out the Mawile, considering I'm at -2 and not in the sun. But it does. Just shows you how the raw base power moves can sometimes just come through. So it's pretty much game from there. As, yeah, he told me afterwards he was just 252 HP, so that's probably why that cost him the game, because I was able to knock him out. And he's just going to come back in with Gardevoir. Obviously, I'll outspeed. And I can just go for Crunch and have the game from there. So overall, it was a pretty nice game. And that pretty much finished off my performance at VGC Regionals. So yes, sorry about the poor quality of the camera. Even if I could afford a capture card, like I can't because I have a 2DS. So I would be having to buy another DS overall. So yeah, as you can see, that was my team. As shown in the Showdown Live couple videos back. So yeah, that's it.